This was a life-or-death snooker shot. To chase a championship he had waited 25 years for. Mark King pulled off the craziest defensive shot in history. Watch the pink ball's path closely. After 2 rebounds, it heads straight toward the black. If it hits the black, everything is over. Unbelievable. The pink ends up frozen tight against the black. The move was so insane that his opponent slapped the table in admiration, but also shook his head helplessly. The slow-mo shows how risky it really was. A tiny miss hit, and this snooker would have cost him the entire match. But the risk was worth it. This was the closest Mark King had been to a ranking event title in his 25-year career. The scoreboard shows this is his match point, but being 20 points behind makes the title almost unreachable. If this snooker forces a foul, he could flip the frame by stealing the black. Hawkins fought for a long time and chose to escape by hugging the pink. He did it, a perfect escape. The applause proved that, but Mark King wasn't ready to give up his dream. This time, he went even more ruthless. The cue ball lined up perfectly, with both the pink and the black. That meant the previous escape tactic could no longer be used, and that's when the match began its biggest turning point. Hawkins' idea was clear. Use the cushion to hit the pink, but reality was brutal. Even with loud applause, the cue ball clipped the black first, making the escape invalid, and getting him a 7-point foul. Hawkins looked confused, but after watching the replay, he finally understood. The referee was right. Now the point gap dropped to just 13. Mark King easily potted the pink and black, and suddenly the scores were level. That meant the moment every snooker fan loves, a black ball shootout. Hawkins' safety was careful, leaving cue ball and black far apart, but Mark King didn't want to wait anymore. He went all in for the win. Sadly, he missed. Hawkins got his chance and shattered Mark King's dream, but luckily, King won the next frame and finally achieved the dream he'd chased for years.